Hey YouTube, it's Patrice, and in this video today I'm making something very warm and comforting. I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I thought I would make something really yummy and tasty and easy, and it's a creamy chicken rice bake. So here are some of the ingredients. I have a skinless boneless thighs, I have paprika, I have a can of Campbell's chicken soup, as well as some long grain rice. I also added in some butter and some extra salt for some extra seasonings. So let's start with 3/4 of a cup of white rice. And basically I poured that into a lined baking pan and a cup of water. I actually added a little bit more than what it said because I wanted it to be extra creamy. And so you just want to stir that up together with the rice and water. And now it's time to add in the mushroom soup. The thing I like about this recipe is it's so easy to make and it just takes a few minutes to prepare, and you can actually set it up in the fridge, and then when you get home from work you can just, pop it right in the oven. So you just want to incorporate all of the mushroom soup with the water and the long grain rice. Make sure it's well combined and stirred quite nicely. And now I'm adding in just a little bit of pepper and some salt. And the recipe didn't call for this, but I added in some butter. I added in about 2 tablespoonfuls just for some extra creaminess and some flavor. And now I'm adding in the skinless, boneless chicken thighs right into the pot. Well, the baking pan actually. And now they're almost all in there. There's the 4th one. Just submerge them in that lovely liquid with the rice and the water and the butter. And now it's time to sprinkle some of the paprika on top. And now we're going to take some foil paper and just cover it up. And I popped it into 375 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 45 minutes. I actually pulled it out at 45 minutes and I noticed that it actually wasn't quite cooked yet. So what I did was I turned the temperature up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I went ahead and cooked it for another half hour or more. So this is the finished piece. Well, everybody, the chicken and rice bake is now cooked. It took a little bit longer than I originally thought it would take, but sometimes good things take time. It originally called for 45 minutes on 375, but I ended up cooking it another half an hour at 400 degrees Celsius. So a little longer than what I had wanted or what the recipe called for, but I've just plated a little bit of it and I'm going to give it a taste. So here is our delicious one-pot meal chicken and rice bake, and I can't wait to give it a try with the delicious cream of mushroom soup inside. Let's try some of the rice first. The rice is very tender, delicious. You can taste some of the paprika mixed with the mushroom soup. Very, very good. And now let's taste a little bit of the chicken. I used boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And let's taste some of this chicken here. So tender. Mmm. Very yummy. You know, I might add a little bit more salt and pepper because I didn't put any. Well, I put in a tiny little bit, but it did say to season after you eat. So it's very good. It could use some more flavor, as I mentioned. You could be creative with this, and you could put in maybe some curry if you wanted, or you could put in, let's say, maybe some onion soup mix or some fresh vegetables before you cook it. Another little taste. Very delicious. I would definitely make this again. Super easy and made only in one pot. And super flexible. You could actually make it ahead of time and keep it in the fridge and then just pop it in the oven when you come home from work. So super easy. Taste a bit more this rice with the chicken. One thing that I did different was I added some butter actually right inside. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the recipe didn't call for butter, but I put in about two spoons of butter right in just so that it would have some extra moisture as it was cooking. The chicken is really, really good, really tender. I like the taste of the mushroom with the paprika. It's really creative. Well, if you're new to my channel, I'm Patrice, and I post occasional cooking videos as well as some transit. Feel free to give the video a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.